Good morning. I'm Alicia Fowler, Operations Officer with the Florida Division of Emergency Management State Watch Office. This is the Daily Situation Report for Friday, March 20th, 2009. The State Emergency Operations Center is currently at a Level 3 monitoring status. Turkey Point Nuclear Power Plant Unit 3 is down for maintenance purposes. No major outages are reported. All airports and seaports are open and operating normally. The following major roadways are closed for road work. All lanes of I-75 at Alico Road in Estero. All lanes of I-95 at mile marker 362 in Jacksonville. All lanes of I-10 at Chaffee Road in Jacksonville. No health advisories are issued for the state. No confirmed or suspected major attacks on major computer networks in the state, and there are no known border security or migrant issues at this time. And now the weather report.
Thank you, Alicia. First day of spring will turn out quite seasonable courtesy of a cold front moving through the state today. The weakening cold front located over southern Georgia and the western Florida Panhandle this morning will continue to move southward today, reaching to near Lake Okeechobee this evening and then into South Florida Peninsula tonight. Unfortunately, this front looks to be quite moisture-starved, so no rainfall is actually expected along the front. However, there could be some isolated showers or a thunderstorm over the coastal waters along the Florida East Coast today and tonight. In the wake of the front, strong high pressure over the Great Lakes will move southward towards the mid-Atlantic region. This will not only bring in a cooler and drier air mass into the state from the north, but will also result in breezy to occasionally gusty northeast winds. This drier air mass moving into the state behind the front will again increase the wildfire potential. Relative humidity values are forecast to fall below critical levels this afternoon across the entire Florida Panhandle and Big Bend, where red flag warnings are in effect this afternoon through early evening. Also, the increasing winds will enhance the rapid spread of wildfires statewide today. Similar conditions are expected on Saturday, and fire weather watches have been posted for much of the Florida Panhandle and Big Bend. As for temperatures, they'll start out slightly above average today, but the cooler air will move in tonight and Saturday, resulting in the early spring temperatures normally seen for this time of year. At the coast, building ocean swells and increasing winds will result in a high risk of rip currents again at all Atlantic coast beaches today and Saturday. Inland, a river flood warning remains in effect for the Apalachicola River near Bluntstown. The river crested early this morning and is forecast to subside below flood stage early Monday morning. For drought conditions, the Keach Ryan Drought Index average for the state of Florida is 555 on a scale of 0 to 800. Even though recent rainfall has reduced KBDI values over South Florida, there are still 12 counties with values above 675, including many of the South Florida counties. Only a few coastal showers are forecast for the next 5 days, and the next chance of rainfall in the state is not forecast to occur until late next week and into next weekend.
Smoke from area wildfires is especially dangerous when combined with fog. If you encounter smoke or fog on Florida roadways, slow down, turn on your headlights, and drive carefully. Contact Florida Highway Patrol if you run into any emergency situations while on the roadway. FHP can be reached with your cell phone by dialing *FHP. And that's all we have for you today. Have a safe day and a great weekend.